Welcome to M24 TV program Stock of the Week from our studio in Hammamet, Tunisia. We are featuring this week the equity story of Maghreb 24 Television Inc., the Canadian corporation listed on GXG under the symbol of 24M. Prior to starting this show, here are the program's outlines. A small commercial break, and we'll be right back with you in a few seconds.
There are plenty of ways to impress a beautiful woman. Buying her shark fin soup just isn't one of them. When the buying stops, the killing can too.
As a father, I want our children to know that rhinos are not just a picture in a book.
I want our children to be able to swim with sharks, not just eat them in a soup.
我希望我的孩子有机会在野外看到大象。
Please ask your friends and relatives to never buy rhino horn, ivory, or shark fin.
没有买卖，
Joe, 没有杀害。
Welcome back to the show. Let's kickstart the television report for our audience to acquire a clear view of the Maghreb 24 TV operations. Thank you for this wonderful report. Ladies and gentlemen, we will go now straight to the CEO interview, Mr. Joseph Bourne, out of beautiful Calgary.
Mr. Joseph Bourne, Director, President and CAO. A Canadian national, is an entrepreneurial businessman who brings over 18 years experience in national and international business management. He has been successfully providing the First Nation communities in North America with an opportunity to intersect with communication and marketing on a worldwide scale. During his career, Mr. Bourne has acquired various skills and a solid experience in business development, asset management, investment, marketing and promotion, and executive financial planning. Mr. Bourne has been involved in heavily focusing in the last 10 years on the telecommunications, financial and renewable energy sectors in senior roles.
Welcome, Mr. Bourne, to the show.
Thank you, Ayman, for inviting me to the show. It is a pleasure to be here.
Mr. Bourne, we just showed your impressive biography. You're an apparent telecommunications specialist or talent. How did you come to the media world?
Thank you for that question, Ayman. After my success in the telecom industry, I, along with my business partner, Khaled Akid, went on to pursue projects in the financial and media industry. We found media was the best fit for us because we felt it would have the biggest impact in the countries we were working in.
Is there any good reason behind the corporate structure? I mean, a holding company in Calgary, a division in Spain and Tunisia.
Mainly, I'm a Canadian and Mr. Akid is a resident of Spain. Outside that reason, we believe the corporate holding being located in Canada provided a great opportunity then as well as in the future for M24's growth and expansion. And a division in Hammamet, Tunisia, of course, as it is the operational hub and beating heart of M24.
What is M24 TV vision and mission?
Our mission is to provide our clients with innovative communication solutions through the delivery of world-class content that entertains, informs, and inspires the audience. Vision-wise, M24 wants to be recognized as the most progressive, innovative, and market-leading media company in Africa and the Middle East. We will begin this through the positioning of our planned TV channels.
Mr. Bourne, we had a look on the audited financial report of last year. You closed the year 2013 with a loss of circa 1.3 million Canadian dollars. How about this year, Mr. Bourne? Are we looking again at the loss or profitable year?
As you know, Ayman, most startup and development stage companies take 2 to 5 years to become profitable. In our case, we feel that within the next 6 months we'll not only be profitable, but we'll be starting to expand and surpass the milestones in our current business plan.
M24 TV was listed on GXG Market first quote on May 2013, but we have not seen any volume on the market yet. Is there any reason for that?
Good question. At the time of the listing, and up until recently, the GXG market, although an exchange, didn't have a platform that was advantageous to the investing community. Recently, the good news that we received directly from the GXG is that companies like M24 will be able to trade more freely on its new trading platform called the Pro Quote. This will allow for anyone with a trading account who wishes to do so trade any stock, including M24, on the GXG.
Can you share with us and with our audience some of our present and future plans?
At present, we are excited to be able to start trading activities for the company, and with the raised funds from the market, we plan to start realizing our current business plans. Those include having the majority of our planned channels launched on Nowsat in high definition, as well as look forward to opening our Moroccan, German, and Canadian studios and offices.
Why do you think that Maghreb 24 is a great company?
An excellent question, Ayman. We are a young and energetic company with solid goals and a strong vision of where we want to be as a company. The management team we have in place is very experienced and goal-oriented.
What is your word to your shareholders?
On behalf of me, from the entire M24 team, thank you. Your belief in M24 has been the foundation for us to be able to create and build from.
What is your closing word to the investors community?
Well, the opportunities ahead for our business initiatives are solid. We're making every effort to take advantage of these opportunities. I believe M24 is a company that people should keep an eye on, as we are poised to accomplish great things.
Thank you, Mr. Bourne, for being with us. We appreciate your time and your presence.
No, thank you, Ayman, for this wonderful opportunity to introduce and educate your audience and the investment community on the exciting world of M24. Thank you.
That was Mr. Bourne, the CEO of Maghreb 24 TV. Let's have a small break now. Don't leave. Stay with us. We'll be right back in a few minutes.
said our fastest racers swim like fish. Unfortunately, that's no longer fast enough. 100 million sharks are killed each year. Stop their overfishing now, or they'll be gone forever.
What if you could see how shark fin soup is made? If you could see how each year up to 70 million sharks are killed to end up in soup, could you still eat it? A third of all shark species are nearly extinct, but we can help save them.
Remember, when the buying stops, the killing can too.
$100 million sharks are killed each year, but you don't have to be a world-class swimmer to save them. Help stop overfishing and never buy shark fin soup, because when the buying stops,
The killing can too.
Welcome back to the show, and let's go straight to the beautiful Spain to interview Mr. Akid, Chief Operations Officer, but prior to that, let's show his biography.
Mr. Khaled Akid, Director, Chief Operations and Sales Officer. A German-Tunisian national, is an experienced entrepreneur who brings over 20 years experience in technology and business administration. He has held various executive positions in sales and management at technology and telecommunications companies across Europe and the United States, i.e. President and CEO of Amitello AG in Zurich, Switzerland, Executive VP of G&T Global Network Telephone in Frankfurt, Germany, Sales Director of Catel Telecom AG in Frankfurt. He has been the founder of several startup companies across Europe, Africa, the Middle East and the US, to name a few: GlobalNet Beirut, Midnet Sal Beirut, Sun Telecom GmbH Frankfurt, Santel Sal Casablanca and Amitello AG Zurich, Yatino Inc. Boston.
Mr. Akid, we just showed your impressive biography. You are an apparent startup specialist. You have founded various companies in Europe and the Middle East. Some of these became known worldwide. Is that what you like to do?
Yes, Ayman, it has been always a challenge for me to take an idea from its inception and bring it into life. The path to success has not been always easy, but the fact of overcoming the day-to-day obstacles is itself an enjoyable micro-success. Well, nevertheless, in a startup, I always enjoyed dealing with the conception, planning, employing, marketing, selling, and also accounting for money if needed. And I always enjoyed leading a young team to success. I have had plenty of successes, but I also had a lot of failure that I learned from.
In regards of Maghreb 24 TV, what is your short, medium, and long-term operational plan?
Thank you, Ayman, for this question. My short operational plan is to achieve the self-funding status of M24 TV. It is quite difficult to attract major companies to advertise now at present, as they have already assigned their communication budget of 2014 to various communication agencies. Therefore, we have decided to start M24 Fidelis card on the 1st of August 2014. This card allows its owner to access discounts when shopping at M24 TV partners, and these partners get in return free advertising on M24 TV. We have experienced 90% increase in revenues in September compared to August 2014, and we reckon with the same growth rate for the month of August and the following months. M24 TV will become self-funded in November 2014, or at the latest during December 2014, hopefully. My medium operational plan is to further launch M24 TV channels like the finance, daily shopping, real estate channel, and in the long run, and depending on funding, we will look at performing strategic acquisitions in Africa, Middle East, or possibly in Asia.
How many employees you have, and what is your actual burn rate at present?
Well, sorry for that. Well, we have 58 direct employees and around 40 freelancers working occasionally with us. So we do count approximately 98 people that do work day and night to make the success of M24 TV. Our burn rate is approximately $68,000 US, including the bandwidth and the satellite frequency.
When do you expect profitability?
Good question. I would like to be self-funded by November 2014, and I really expect to be self-funded by November 2014, and possibly reach a slight profitability during December 2014, so to commence a great 2015 fiscal year.
Do you have any strategic acquisition plans at present?
We were approached by our African partners for a TV broadcasting license in the country of Gabon. We are negotiating at the present time with our African partners to have the presence or an official presence in Ivory Coast, Senegal, and possibly in Guinea-Conakry. But we will see. That's music of the future. We will see.
What are the forecasted revenues next year, 2015, and maybe 2016 too?
Well, depending on funding again, we plan to make total revenues of $9.5 million US with $2.7 million US profit in 2015. And in 2016, we plan to make $11.4 million US and with a $3.2 million US profit, hopefully, certainly. So we'll work hard to achieve that aim anyway.
What do you want to say to your shareholders?
Thank you. Well, first of all, I'd like to extend a sincere expression of thanks to all shareholders that have supported us, assisted us in all aspects, and herewith I'm assuring all our shareholders that we will work hard to maximize the profit and certainly maximize their value.
What is your closing word to the investors community?
And I invite the investor community to look at M24 TV. It's a great company, and I must admit it could be the super shooting star of the next decade.
Thank you, Mr. Akid, for being with us. We appreciate your time and your presence.
Thank you, Ayman. Thank you, sir, for this opportunity. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
That was Mr. Akid, the CEO of Maghreb 24 TV. Let's have a small break now. Stay with us. We'll be right back in a few seconds.
Le groupe M24 lance un nouveau service de fidélisation de clients dénommé M24 Fidelis. Ce service propose une carte de fidélité M24 Fidelis. La carte M24 Fidelis permet aux clients d'avoir une remise offerte par les partenaires de M24 Fidelis. Les partenaires de M24 Fidelis bénéficient d'une publicité gratuite sur Maghreb 24 TV pendant 1 an. Comment jouer? En devenant un M24 Fidelis client, vous pouvez participer au tirage au sort mensuel et gagner plein de cadeaux. Vous pouvez également participer au grand tirage au sort qui aura lieu le 27 décembre 2014 et gagner un appartement meublé, un voyage à Istanbul pour 2 personnes pendant 1 semaine, un voyage à Marrakech pour 2 personnes pendant 1 semaine, un iPhone 5S, un iPad. Participez automatiquement au tirage au sort après enregistrement sur le site www.fidelis.maghreb24tv.com et gagner plein de cadeaux. Vous pouvez également remplir les formulaires sur notre site web pour devenir partenaire au distributeur. Pour plus d'informations, contactez-nous sur le 00 216 72 262 833 ou par email m24fidelis@maghreb24tv.com. M24 Fidelis, change your life.
Welcome back to the show, and let's go straight to the GXG market and give you an overview of the market.
The GXG market solutions have been specifically designed for SMEs looking to gain access to financial markets. A three-tier market solution in the SME sector, a one-size solution will not necessarily serve the needs of the wide variety of companies looking to obtain a market listing or quotation. GXG Market therefore provides a three-tier market solution, allowing companies to choose a market best suited to their needs. GXG First Quote for early-stage growth companies. GXG Main Quote for growth companies looking for a public quote. GXG Official List for companies seeking a full listing on a regulated market. The GXG market is using presently TELUS technology to trade. Peter Allenberg, Managing Director of GXG Market, has informed the public in the issued summer newsletter that he is delighted to report that GXG has signed an agreement with ProQuote, the broker trading system operated by the London Stock Exchange, to develop an active FIX connection with GXG. This will allow brokers direct access to our market using their existing trading systems when placing orders. This ProQuote new trading solution could go live during October or beginning of November 2014.
Thank you for watching the show. My name is Ayman Hawed, and I will meet you next week with another exciting equity story and the stock of the week. But prior to that, we long to show you a small report, and until that, I say goodbye.